Did you know that there are references to other games not related to the Fallout series in Fallout New Vegas? When visiting Sloan, you can interact with a friendly mole rat named Snuffles with an injured leg, helping raise the spirits of the quarry workers.
I'd noticed Snuffles limping, but I didn't realize the problem was that serious. Thanks. That beast helps keep spirits up around here.
Snuffles is a reference to Schmooples from Dragon Age Origins, a similarly looking creature that lives in underground locations of Theatus. You can give Schmooples to Liliana, a companion in the game, who will say,
"He's probably just hungry. Oh, he's snuffling me. Snuffle, snuffle."
There are interesting plaques found on most of the power poles in Fallout New Vegas, especially around the New Vegas area, that states TES-04, which of course is a reference to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion made by Bethesda. Speaking of the Elder Scrolls, if you chose to rescue the Vault Dwellers from Vault 34, when interacting with them at the Aerotech office park, they will call you an Outlander.
We owe you our freedom, Outlander. Please, if there's anything we can do for you.
Hello, Outlander.
Hello, Outlander.
Hello, Outlander.
A reference to Morrowind, where the locals would also call the player character an Outlander, no matter the race.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Another nod to Morrowind can be seen when one of the guards in the Thorn says,
"We're watching you, stranger."
A reference to the Ordinators, holy guard and priest soldiers that like to say,
"We're watching you, scum."
When hanging out at Jacobstown, sometimes you can hear the Nightkin there say,
"Someone's watching me. I can feel it."
Something that also can be heard from NPCs throughout the Black Isle in Morrowind.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
In Oblivion, there's some cut idle dialogue that also uses the same line.
"There is someone watching me. I can tell."
There's a special move for the katana from the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC called the Unlabored Flawlessness, a reference to the Ninja Gaiden Xbox game where when fully upgrading your wooden sword, it will change visually and become the Unlabored Flawlessness. This same New Vegas DLC also has 3 one-star challenges. When dealing with Mr. House, if you beat him with a 9-iron or Nephi's Golf Driver, a challenge called A Slave Obeys will be completed, a reference to the death of BioShock's villain Andrew Ryan, who meets his end when the player eventually kills him with a golf club. The title of the challenge also is a reference to the phrase Ryan repeats before he is killed: "A man chooses, a slave obeys."
A man chooses, a slave obeys.
The other 2 one-star challenges are titled You Don't Belong in This World, that requires you to kill abominations with specific weapons, and The Same Could Be Said of All Religious Weapons, that requires you to kill ghouls with specific unique weapons like Maria. Both of these titles are references to the intro of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, where Richter says,
"Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!"
And Dracula responds,
"Perhaps the same could be said of all religions."
The Old World Blues DLC has multiple references to the Wasteland video game made by Interplay. Like Dr. Mobius's robot scorpions look very similar to one of the most difficult enemies in the Wasteland, called Scorpitron, a tank with an automatic tail-mounted cannon. The crazed toaster located in the sink is a reference to the toaster repair skill. Successfully repairing toasters will provide the player with valuable energy weapons ammunition, which is also what the toaster in the sink produces upon tearing up other toasters. The Proton Axe can also be found in the Wasteland, and it's actually one of the best weapons in the game. If you get the Them's Good Eating perk, it gives a random chance to find a blood sausage or a thin red paste on defeated enemies. Both of these consumables reference death messages during combat in Wasteland. At the Repcon test site, a man named Gordon berates his coworker in a terminal conversation for forgetting to order a cake for a party, a double reference to 2 video games made by Valve, Portal and Half-Life. During the quest I Put a Spell on You, if the player tells Captain Curtis that a mole is using the control tower during the night and stakes it out, they are ambushed by him, and right before the ambush occurs, Curtis says,
"You're getting too close, Seamus."
Which is a reference to a video game called Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego? The last one on our list is a bit of a speculation, but when entering the X-13 research facility, you can acquire a unique stealth suit, together with a stealth training course, patrolling robo-brains, laser tripwires, and landmines. This whole area seems to reference the Metal Gear series by Konami, where Snake is wearing a similar suit. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Leave a like if you did, and thanks for watching.